This morning, a somewhat lost caravan arrived in Jastri, having passed through a span on their way to Orissa. Having stopped by the market in Jastri, they now prepare to head back through the span if you care to join them.
Where are they from?
Saracen.
Ooh, we were talking about Saracen. Yeah.
Orissa.
This is Ramad Almadi Part 2. I think everyone is here.
Yeah. I gotta get my thing. I'm right back.
Okay.
I've been asking everyone this morning, are you on Arabic?
So, caravan person.
So you just wandered through a span and got here?
Yes, we were on our way to Orissa, and this is obviously not Orissa. However, they were very interested in our goods still, so trade is trade.
What kind of goods do you have?
Well, now we don't have anything, but
Okay.
So you're still trying to go back to the place even though you don't have any goods, or?
well, no. Now we're going to head back to Parazon.
People who accidentally end up in Jastri tend to need the assistance of Jastri.
Yeah, it's like Jackson.
Perhaps we should go with you to make sure everything is okay.
You're welcome to join us if you'd like. Are you going anywhere specific?
Well,
Where would the fans will take us?
how
in the world did you get here?
To go to Goa and sell the Sultan their message.
Love Goa. We should go to Goa.
Even if we end up in the Star Reach Mountains, I have contacts there.
Well, we're not really planning to go to Goa. If you wanted to compensate us as an escort, or we could sell you some service of our camels, or...
Do you know how to ride a camel?
Is it different than a horse?
Quite a bit.
Oh.
One hump or two.
Can you hitch it to a corpse?
I
can drive.
suppose? What is a corpse cart?
It's a cart.
Is it just a cart?
A cart that smells a little worse.
Okay, I assume so. Is it suitable for taking through a desert?
Well, that probably smell really bad.
I'll take these.
Corpses in the desert.
No.
Where's the bones?
Wagons don't work well in the desert usually. Too many rocks.
Sled.
Too many sand. Depends on what kind of desert. It's better to walk or ride.
No, just the camels.
Well, I definitely want to try riding a camel one day, so.
Well, if you want to use the camels, it'll be 2.5 silver for each of you.
Oh.
You can
Like,
leave.
find them in the wild?
You can just, well, not usually. They're owned by someone.
Darn it.
You'll return these to the canavassery once you reach Goa, and we'll pick them up on our next trip.
Breaking a wild camel is not something you want to do.
How much
Really?
do I actually
Catching
have?
a wild camel is not something you want to
I mean,
do.
how fast can they be?
Enough.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. I just pictured they're like,
They're
really slow.
Camels have a bit of a mind of their own.
Yeah.
When you need something from them, they'll move at their own pace. But trust me, when they want to get away from you, they'll get away.
I mean, I've broken.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Cool.
Or did you pay for everybody?
Oh, okay, never mind.
Well, then we are at your disposal, shall we?
Yeah.
The caravan leads you out of Jastri and back through the span they had come across, the forest outside of Jastri giving way to a desert. The caravan hands over the reins and bids you farewell, pointing you in the direction of Goa.
I've never been here. Really? Let go of.
Everyone give me a ride check, or Varian, you can give me a drive check, and up to 2 people can benefit from your cart.
Who doesn't have rides?
Pretty sure I don't have rides. I'm going camel.
I ride.
I ride.
They spit.
Wait, do you have ride, or you just want to try?
Well, both.
Oh boy.
It can't be that different from a horse.
Give me a number.
2.
7. Or they're riding, I think.
Okay, you're right.
4.
5.
You all right? You all right? Sorry, give me a number for you.
Oh.
Everybody except Shravar. You ride across the open desert of Sirazin. Shravar, riding across the open desert of Sirazin, you learn that riding a camel is not the same as riding a horse.
Oh, wow.
You are afflicted with fatigue. You may counter, remove, or be immune to it as normal.
Those are called saddle sores.
Ow.
Want some ointment.
That would be great, actually. It hurts.
I'm not touching that.
Oh.
Arriving in Goa, finding the palace is a simple matter. Finding out why you're here, not so much. It takes some convincing, but eventually word reaches one of the guards who is familiar with the Sultana's request for adventurers. The guard.
Sure, I think? Good for the fatigue, is that right? Yeah. Been a while?
It sounds right.
Somebody?
Yeah, Kiri gets her to speak.
Okay.
You are here to help the Sultana.
Yes. Here, now you feel better.
Oh, that's way better.
Where is the kill?
Yeah, right. That was way harder than I thought.
Yeah, apparently someone didn't want him hiring people, so he was killed.
Unfortunate.
But not before he hired us.
I suppose he served the Sultana well. We have arranged for camels that will take you to the dig site.
That gets the problem. Don't suppose you have a mining cart for this one to ride in.
I suppose if you want to hook the camels up to the cart you already have.
I think I'll walk.
So,
All right.
I was collecting things. We're going to a dig site for...
So,
for what purpose?
because
Hired you.
Note. You didn't read the note before accepting the request from the Sultana.
We'll explain on the way.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, please do.
I want to talk with them. It'll be fine.
Not paying
Oh,
attention.
all right.
With a note.
All right then.
Fine. How do you feel about Pharaoh's tomb? You can go first. It'll be fine.
Oh, I've been on one
I
of
don't know. I've
those.
never been in one.
Yeah, it's a bit scary sometimes, but also really fun.
So apparently, it's like adventurers from Yastri helped get a urn from
Give me a ride check.
from the first
Fuck!
Varian,
from the first dynasty.
Varian, give me a drive
And,
check.
The guy who was studying it up and vanished with the urn.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Cart crew. You are afflicted with fatigue. You may counter or be immune as normal.
I'm sure I'm immune.
No.
I'm not?
Give me a ride check. Give me a ride check. You are afflicted with fatigue.
Sure.
Have one of those.
You're walking. Give me an adapt climate check.
You know, I have immune fatigue.
Okay, I don't have it, so,
Give me a very hard check.
7.
You set out across the sand on foot, the sun beating down on you. Your journey is long and treacherous. You are afflicted with a flaw, always fatigued for the rest of the adventure, and have lost half your hits, which may be recovered as normal.
Oh, okay.
For those who don't remember, fatigue means you have to rest twice.
Off we go.
Was it worth it?
Camel was the better.
Yeah, really. I guess that was a bad people.
The only person immune fatigue didn't get fatigue. No one wanted immune fatigue.
Riding a camel is like riding a horse, right? Literally written in here. You find out riding a camel is not like riding a horse.
Almost like you know your place.
Assemble the dig site! Move up the hill a little bit. There's holes down here.
It's Dig site.
That should be fine.
It hurt. It was like your first or second event. Yep. Yeah. And there was arrows, and there was the boulder, and there was a stompy stomp, and hurt a lot.
Hold for narration.
Yeah.
You follow the directions on a short trek across the burning desert sands. After some time, you crest a dune and find an archaeological excavation site sprawled out around ruins jutting out of the sand. Partially reconstructed stone columns mark what must once have been a monument of great beauty, and a giant slab engraved with Ottian script blocks the entrance to an underground structure. The bodies of several people lay around the site.
Well, shit. And that's the site?
3, 2, 1, play on.
Inspect secret on those bodies.
They are dead. Seeking. There is someone hiding among the ruins.
I'll only have one of them all.
This is a lot of ruins. Inspect magic.
Examining the dig site,
Inspect magic.
you spot someone hiding amongst the ruins.
Which one is the hiding person? Is it DJ or the other? Or Reed?
Hold.
Oh,
Monsters! They have spotted your clever ruse. You are all coming into play.
some of those look like columns.
Well, they were. You
More things behind the columns.
you are using the Black Shuck Initiative Ramawan cards. Monsters ready. Players ready. 3, 2, 1, play on.
I was going to try translating. Magic. Oh! What are all those? Rain. Oh, that's wow. Hold on. Yeah. One right there. One just walking out of the territory.
You see people in citizen garb. Give me a 3 count and you can go back in. Give me a 3 count and you can go back in. You okay?
Ow. Got into a sparring match with him. That was bad. Do we come in rage and advantage?
You can.
Okay. Going for 1, going for 2, 3.
Reed, remember, your first attack is
I know.
cold.
I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah. You did.
Give me a 3 count and you can go back in.
One.
Give me a 3 count and you can go back in.
Shit, but I gotta reread my card.
Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
One, two, three. Signing 1, signing 2, signing 3. Raise. Advance.
Is Chico racial for them?
For who?
For the foxes.
No.
They both have teeth.
Yeah.
They just kind of take it.
I mean, I have it too. I understand, but
It's part of the species there.
I had a moment with Barry, and I was like striding up on him, and he was like whipping. I was like, "See!" I was like, he's like, "You were running up on me." I'm like, "That's not what I'm just startled now." I'm legitimately startled.
Y'all can rest a minute.
So a good way to do it, take 3 of them.
You can rest a minute.
And I'll
So,
translate the room.
very angry people.
Sure.
Is that what's going on here?
Hmm?
We're looking at very angry people attacking us with daggers?
Yes.
Okay. Are they like dressed in all black like ninjas? I don't.
Oh, black would kind of suck out
It
here.
would suck a lot.
It's kind of all beige.
Beige would make more sense.
Beige and white and
Okay.
speckled and
Do we want commune corpse first, or?
on.
One of the dead bodies.
One of them that looks more important.
Well, there were bodies.
One of the ones who's trying to kill us just now
Okay.
is dead body.
Oh.
Give me a number.
Any reason why you attacked us?
Give me a number.
5.
The corpse has nothing useful to say to you.
Fuck you too.
Can I commune corpse on one of the bodies that didn't try to attack us?
Sure, give me a number.
7.
They were part of the dig team working the site. They were ambushed.
Alright. Did they find anything interesting at the site before the ambush?
It is the tomb of Ramuan.
Okay.
Shit broke though. I got like attacked from behind, and I was already really tired, so it hurt a lot.
He only had like.
It was a crit attack.
You still have a minute.
I was crit attack.
Yeah, they come crit. Yeah. Free crit will drop
still
him right
make
now.
him
He's
pop
only got
back
like 3
on the
points.
ball.
He can heal it back as well.
I still have my fatigue, I assume.
Yeah, you could heal it back up. You could be.
Yeah, well, I didn't get a chance before.
It's okay, this is working out like the last time you went into one of these crits, and you haven't even gotten inside yet.
Can we translate the?
Does anybody have this on?
Are we on hold right
Or
now?
any all languages?
We are poking at things.
On the
You had mentioned there was something in a language.
Text of a lot. There is a text there with all the bodies going around it.
who all has translate?
Hi.
All right, give me a number.
Ethiopian?
Also speaking.
Okay.
All right,
All languages as well. But.
give me a number.
4.
Give me another number.
9.
Give me a number.
2.
Do you also have languages? Give me another number.
5.
Give me a number.
4.
Give me another number.
10.
Here lies Ramuan, son of Ramusek, Pharaoh of Kafgi. All praise be to him. Woe betide any who disturb his eternal slumber.
Inspect magic.
On.
The translation stone.
All right. Give me a number.
1. I'll let you blow your heads up. 4.
7.
The slab is enchanted to be light enough to move with when certain kinds of action are performed.
Everyone bow.
Like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Praise be to Ramad. Was that the dude? I think that's it.
Ramuan.
All praise be to Ramad.
All right.
Well, nothing happened yet.
I mean, nothing immediately noticeable happened.
Look it, I can get into crit.
This
Dispel.
I mean, it'll open. You supplicate the door. It's not automatic.
We're dealing with first time.
Oh, so it's a cheap crypt.
The night comes off. No, we just don't weigh enough. The sensors fall.
Jump up and down a bit.
Look, the craftsmanship's shoddy.
You descend the stairs and enter into a chamber. Your footsteps echo off distant walls. Lit torches line the room, illuminating Antian script, as well as scenes depicting important events during Ramuan's reign. A large stone chest sits in the center of the room, open and empty. Aside from the stairs you just ascended, there are cased openings on the left and right walls, as well as a sealed door on the opposite side of the room. 2 channels run along the floor from the sealed door through the cased openings to the left and right.
Detect magic on the torches.
Give me a number.
You said you've been in these things. 9. This looks familiar.
It appears to be a normal torch.
So why are these lit?
Well, the walls look the same. I think the same too.
This was magic. This is magic. These were lit by someone, and that door was shut.
Big secret.
On?
First on the like chest and the like.
I want to attack on top of that as well.
Okay, give me numbers.
I'm
9.
keeping an eye out for whoever.
That's the odds. I'm gonna go with even 4.
It is a broken stone chest.
Is it open?
It is open. It is broken. It is very, very open.
I'm going to open the door.
Which door? The sealed door?
The big, huge
The only door?
Big secret on the door.
I'm going to not.
I'm just going to push it open.
The door does not respond to your push.
Damn. Check secret on the door.
It is a large door covered in Natian script.
Translate. Speak audience. Open him.
Actually, we can just walk through.
Give me a number.
I also should use doing
Alright.
as well, but
Give me 2 numbers.
9 and 8. It's open him, you said?
Give me 2 numbers.
I know that open him.
6 and 3.
Give me 2 numbers.
Cool.
2 and 7.
You said it's an open him, right?
It's an Antian script.
Looks like Old English.
Okay, well, I can note that language, so can I read it?
9. If you have 1, you get 1, apparently.
The inscriptions on the walls describe the life and accomplishments of Ramuan. Much detail is given to how he sacrificed 1,000 servants to renew the great river. As blood flowed, so too did the waters rise until Kafgi flourished anew.
Doesn't sound like he did much.
Alright, so there's channels going from the chest to where?
From the door to the left and right.
He gave up quite a bit of
Do we
profit.
need the left or right first?
Can we go back and get one of the bodies from outside?
Sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm bringing the bodies back in so that
Stand
it
there,
work.
leave me
Drag a couple of bodies in. Well, that's what they do for work.
And so they go from the door to the left and right. Like, do they just end in the wall?
There's a cased opening that just goes into another room. There's not like a doorway or anything on the left and right.
Explore that other room?
Sure. Which way you want to explore?
Going left first.
It's not like we just read a story.
What's that thing you like to say?
In the end, it all comes down to what?
Oh my god.
You enter the side chamber to the left. Engraved throughout the room is more Antian script, as well as scenes depicting crowds watching combat between people or monsters. A small channel on the floor leads from an entrance across a very narrow bridge spanning a sand-filled pit before leading into a hole in the far wall. Above the hole sits an imposing statue of the pharaoh gazing down into the sand-filled pit.
I'm gonna walk back.
Alright.
It is the same Chris. That's the same bridge I died on last time. Did I just tell you that? I thought it looked similar, but
You lose an arm.
Alright, so how do we get in there?
so last time to get through, I had to sacrifice a limb because it needs like blood to go through the channel thingy. So probably that again, I would imagine. So.
Volunteering?
You mean there are
2 of them?
Yeah, there's 2 doors.
so the other one probably has something similar?
I
Alright.
guess. I only looked at the I can look at the right one too.
Can we use blood
Varian
from
has
something
names.
else?
I have
Like
that's true.
Somebody
Last
else
time,
back on
yeah.
board.
outside?
So last time we used a different corpse to activate it, but someone volunteered anyway. No, that hurts. Let's just use one of the other bodies. They're already dead.
What would those work?
Yeah, and what's
Names
last
on the
time?
bodies.
Is there blood still in
Do
them?
you remember Rigo?
Yeah, Regal. Yeah, well,
Might
Regal
have to squeeze
insisted.
some
so
of the
we
blood
could
out
use
and
that
massage the
probably.
limb. Like a
Pull the bodies over.
Oh, I go back outside.
There's
and
a
start
bloody
dragging
pile
dead
on this
bodies.
floor.
Where'd you put the bodies last time then?
Well, last time, we think we dragged them inside. I don't think we actually used them because, like, I used my actual arm or tail, and
Where
then
did you put the arm then?
in the little slot machine at the end of the bridge thing. I thought.
To describe it as an ancient trap.
Yeah, it's a slot. You put it in. It's a machine. So.
The guillotine.
Yeah, but not for your head, but for
For your
He
limbs.
takes the arm and it goes to the side. Is it this side?
Alright.
Yeah, the left is with the bridge, and there's scorpions down there too, probably. So just FYI.
I feel you're missing some parts of this story that maybe help me.
I tried to toss an arm in the slot that he was talking about.
Okay, so
you go to the left room.
yeah, so that was before.
Yeah.
There's traps. There might be a boulder at one point. They like renovated some spots.
You enter the side chamber to the left. Engraved throughout the room is more audience script, as well as scenes depicting crowds watching combat between people or monsters. A small channel in the floor leads from the entrance across a very narrow bridge spanning a sand-filled pit before feeding into a small hole in the far wall. Above the hole sits an imposing statue of the Pharaoh gazing down into the sand-filled pit.
Bring one of the arms over and chuck it in the
It's on the other side of the room,
Can I walk
across a small bridge.
Pick it up. Fly.
Okay, you try to fly over the pit?
I'll walk with it.